CandyMan? 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 What's going on? Welcome to Israel's Movie Reviews, and this is episode 26. Today we're going to be discussing 2021's CandyMan. And a lot of people are asking, is this a remake? It is not a remake. It's a sequel to the original film. This stars Yahya Abdul Mateen. He's a rising star in the movie industry. He's been in Aquaman. He's been in this CandyMan review. He's been in The Matrix coming out now in a few weeks. He's definitely a delight to see, and he definitely killed this role in this movie. This movie takes place in Chicago, and his character is an artist by the name of Anthony McCoy, and his girlfriend, Brianna Cartwright, played by Tiana Taylor, who's amazing in this role, are hosting a dinner for her brother, Troy, and his boyfriend, who, brother's gay. And Anthony's looking for new inspiration. He's one of those artists that he lacks inspiration at times. And throughout this film, you see, why. Troy recounts the story of Cabrini Green and a bastardized urban legend of Helen Lyle from the first movie. She's the Caucasian woman that ends up falling for the original Candyman, and they end up burning him. They end up chopping off one of his hands and filling it with honey so that way bees could come and, sting him and eat the honey. And she's the, from the 1992 original film. Jordan Peele directs this movie, and Nia DaCosta produces the movie, and she's awesome. She did, I think, a great job as the producer-director. And Jordan Peele came in and wrote and produced. And I really love the visual look of this movie. I love the shadow puppetry, the cold, brutal cityscape, and the use of mirrored surfaces you're going to see in this film. They do that a lot. And that gives the film a unique advantage when it comes to like the cinematography of the movie. Around the midpoint, I noticed that there's a lack of overtly scary scenes. That's the knock on this movie. It's not scary enough. It has the imagery, but I'm not scared. I'm not really scared at all. I realized that the protagonist is a muscular black man, in a horror that lacks vulnerability from its protagonist. And it's proportional to the fear that's generated. For a young black man, he's most vulnerable with the police or the KKK. But in this movie, probably needs the protagonist to be a young, vulnerable female victim. Maybe if it was a female victim, it would have been a little more on the thriller side, would have had an edge. But this could be a father-daughter movie with Anthony being the father figure, easily. While Anthony is always in the driver's seat. He's always in danger in this movie. It's not the type of danger that generates any real intensity. That's really the missing element. And other than that, the film, it takes you back. Gives you a lot of references and Easter eggs, and has an ultimate final scene where you're like, wow, this movie was definitely worth sitting and watching. It's not a long movie. It's paced actually really well, and it progresses as each scene, gets more intriguing and starts getting you and starts cultivating you in a way where you're like, wow, where's it leading me? Where's it leading me? And it doesn't lead you the wrong way. Just the protagonist needs more vulnerability, and he lacks that in this movie. But I hope you do go and watch it. It's definitely worth the watch. I give this movie a 3 out of 5. And if you like this review, please hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the next one. Peace.